Remington Ultimate Defense Federal Hydra-Shok Deep Hornady American Gunner. A Bodyguard 2.0 versus Bodyguard 2.0 Carry Comp Velocity Comparison video. We're out here at the beautiful Banner shooting range today for what will probably be our final video in our Bodyguard 2 versus Bodyguard 2 Carry Comp Velocity Comparison series. I think this will be our 6th video in our 16, 17, 18 different ammos that we've tested, if my math is correct. The ammo we're going to start the test with today is Remington Ultimate Defense. This has a 102 grain brass jacketed gold Saber projectile, advertised velocity of 820 feet per second. If you remember in our previous video, I commented that I don't know what, if any, difference there is between Ultimate Defense and Golden Saber. Well, and you can see this graphic here where the bullets look identical. Let's go ahead and test velocity and see if maybe there's, say, a powder charge difference for getting different velocity. We'll start again with our Bodyguard 2 top left-hand target. Here we go. $947, $958, $941, $912, $927. And now, same ammo from our Bodyguard 2 Carry Comp, bottom left target. $980, $977, $945, $959, $799. Let's throw that one out. That seemed unusually low. We must have got some cross traffic on that one. Let's load one more here. We're going to throw out that $799. $946. That's more like it. From our Bodyguard 2, average velocity 937. From the Carry Comp, 961. The second ammo in today's video is Federal Hydra-Shok Deep. This has a 99 grain Hydra-Shok Deep projectile. Now, I thought I had a few more of this than I actually do, because we recently did some ballistics gel velocity tests using our Bodyguard 2. So what I'm going to do in today's video is I'm going to fire 5 shots at our bottom target to make sure we get at least 5 on camera for the shot sample. I have a handful left, and if we don't need those, we'll put them through the Bodyguard 2 to make sure the numbers are consistent with our last test. Let's see how it does in our Bodyguard 2 Carry Comp. Here we go. $883, $886, $878, $863, $864. Here we go. Let's do our 3 shots that we have left at the top middle target with our Bodyguard 2. $843, $830, $839. From the Bodyguard 2, $837. Bodyguard 2 carry comp, $875. The final ammo in our current planned Bodyguard 2 velocity comparison series is another that we recently did a ballistics gel velocity test on. Hornady American Gunner. Let's find out how this ammo velocity does in our Bodyguard 2 versus the carry comp. I will start with the Bodyguard 2 at our top right-hand target. This one I actually had some more ammo of. I don't know what happened to my second box of Hydra-Shok Deep. I think we'll never know. Anyway, here we go. Hornady XTP. $855. $891. $858. $855. $859. I think I forgot to mention advertised velocity 1,000 feet per second. And the last 5 through our Bodyguard 2 carry comp. Here we go, bottom right target. $852. $929. $898. $894. $860. Average velocity from our Bodyguard 2 of $864. And from our Bodyguard 2 carry comp, $887. The first ammo we tested today was Remington Ultimate Defense with a 102 grain brass jacket hollow point. This is the Golden Saber brass jacket. Advertised velocity of 815 feet per second for 150.4 foot-pounds of energy. Unknown barrel length. When this ammo was found in stores, it was around $24.99 for a 20-round box, though it looks like Remington has since discontinued the Ultimate Defense line. Out of the 2 3/4 inch barrel of our Bodyguard 2, our average velocity was 937 feet per second for 198.8 foot-pounds of energy. Moving to the 3.1 inch barrel of our Bodyguard 2 carry comp, our average velocity went up to 961 feet per second for 209.1 foot-pounds of energy. Next up, we had the Federal Hydra-Shok Deep in 380. This has the 99 grain Hydra-Shok Deep hollow point projectile. Advertised velocity is 975 feet per second for 209 foot-pounds of energy. That's out of a 3 3/4 inch barrel. When found in stores, it's priced around $27.99 for a 20-round box. Out of the 2 3/4 inch barrel of our Bodyguard 2, our average velocity today was 837 feet per second for 154 foot-pounds of energy. While that was only a 3-shot sample, the last time we chronographed this ammo out of the Bodyguard 2, our average was 840, so I would say even with our 3-shot sample, we were fairly consistent with our previous test. Moving to the 3.1 inch barrel of our Bodyguard 2 carry comp, our average velocity came out to 875 feet per second for 168.3 foot-pounds of energy. The final ammo in today's video was Hornady American Gunner with the 90 grain XTP projectile. The advertised velocity is 1,000 feet per second for 199.8 foot-pounds of energy. That's out of a 4-inch barrel. In local stores, this is priced around $19.99 for a 25-round box. Out of the 2 3/4 inch barrel of our Bodyguard 2, our average velocity was 864 feet per second for 149.2 foot-pounds of energy. For the 3.1 inch barrel of our Bodyguard 2 carry comp, that went to 887 feet per second for 157.2 foot-pounds of energy. Looking at all those numbers on the page at the same time, we can see that the trend that started at the first video of this series has persisted now through 6 videos and 18 different ammos, where we have higher velocity across the board from our Bodyguard 2 carry comp compared to our Bodyguard 2. So even though that Bodyguard 2 carry comp has the ported barrel, that extra 3/10 of an inch or 3.1 inch barrel compared to the 2 3/4 inch barrel is certainly adding a little bit, but enough velocity difference to be considered a difference compared to our original Bodyguard 2. Now, if you're sad to see this series come to an end, fear not. We actually found another ammo to test, one that you guys asked for in the comments. So look for a bonus 7th video in the next week where we compare 2 different ammos in that what might be the final video. Before we call it a day on today's video, let's briefly touch on a topic we mentioned in a previous video. Is there any difference between Remington Ultimate Defense and Golden Saber? As you can see here, other than price, these ammos were advertised with the same weight projectile, the same velocity, and even the same ballistics gel chart that I'll show here in just a moment. Though, as you can probably tell, the big difference is that one is discontinued and one is not. For those that were curious, here are the specs that were listed by Remington for each ammo. As you can see, same projectile weight, same advertised velocity, same quantity, same energy. The ballistics gel graph for both was this graph, an identical graph for both. So other than the same projectile, same cartridge case, what's probably the same primer and build otherwise, it looks like there might be a slight difference to the powder charge between these 2 ammos. Out of our 2.75 inch barrel of the Bodyguard 2, with Ultimate Defense, our average velocity was 937 feet per second, compared to 880 for the Golden Saber. And we saw a similar increase from one to the other for our Bodyguard 2 carry comp, where Ultimate Defense was 961 feet per second, compared to 926 feet per second for the Golden Saber. So while they have the same projectile, same case, they look pretty much identical. Other than price and again availability, I would say there might be a slight difference between Ultimate Defense and Golden Saber, where we can say Golden Saber or Ultimate Defense is not just repackaged Golden Saber or Ultimate Defense. So I guess it's got that going for it, which is nice. Well, anyway, that seems like the perfect spot to end today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, like the video, share it with your friends and family. Those things are free, and they really help the channel greatly. If you didn't enjoy the video, well, like it anyway. No one's going to know that you liked it, and it helps us greatly. Fred and I really appreciate you getting this far. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good day. Frederick O. Dedrick. The Corca Yorka York.